Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to a new Let's Play. It is Spyro 2 Getaway to Glimmer, and I have never been excited for a Let's Play ever in my life, I don't think. Holy shit, this is Spyro 2, a long time coming. We're going to watch the first cutscenes, and then we're going to do Glimmer in one go, because, you know what, let's just do it.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparx? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Good question, Spyro. Very good question. So that was the first two cutscenes of Spyro 2 Getaway to Glimmer, also known as Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage in the American regions. And yeah, so this is it. This is Spyro. So basically, let's talk to him first.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up.
So, I'll just explain what's happened. So basically, you make it to Avalar after beating Nasty Nork in the first game, and then what they do is they intercept a signal, and you end up being the dragon that comes to rescue Avalar. So it's basically a story about Spyro rescuing Avalar from Ripto, Crush, and Gulp, and yeah, storyline-wise, it's fairly basic. There's some good cutscenes, there's good some backstory, stuff like that, references to previous games, and all that, which is good. So yeah, and then we end up in Glimmer. Now, why they're in Glimmer when they're doing the testing, I'm not too sure why, but whatever. Now, I might as well show you a very, very cool thing right off the bat, and that is called the double jump glitch. So, double jumping is basically you pressing X and then at the top of the jump, or like near the top of the jump, holding down square as well. And now what that does, that opens up a million possibilities of what you could possibly do in terms of, jumping and glitching to other places. It's quite amazing. I will show you a good example. So circle is to flame, and then you've got the the square button is charge, X button is jump.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find...
So yeah, progress saving.
That means that if you...
Kind of similar to the fairies that save you in Spyro 1. I wonder if they're the same breed. Yeah, there'd probably be a lot of me just analysing, like, I don't know, storylines, and not storylines, but like, you know, creatures and locations and stuff, because, I don't know, I like doing that. This is such a childhood game for me. This is my first proper game behind Gran Turismo, which came with the PlayStation 1 system. I fucking love Spyro. I'm going to be swearing, I'm going to be celebrating. This LP is going to be a celebration of one of the greatest games of all time. And no, it is not delusion. It's not nostalgic delusion that any game you play when younger is good, because not every game is like that. You know what I mean? I can safely say those games I played as a child, yeah, they are complete shit now. You know what I mean? But you know, when I look back at them, but yeah.
You must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will...
This is Moneybags. He is a little shit bag, okay? What he wants to do is he basically requires you to pay money, and he will open up bridges that you can't usually go to, or doors that you usually can't go through. Now with the double jump glitch, I can actually just jump over that thing really easily. And now also what you need is usually you need an ability called climb to get up here, so you can get the superfly power to go up here. But if I double jump, I've already made it up. So yeah, this LP is going to be utilizing glitches. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but glitches are the way to go. You know, Spyro 2 is so much more fun when you're glitching through. You know what I mean? It just is. Now let's get to the end of the level. That's pretty simple.
Spyro, thanks for...
You're welcome. I was happy to fight off lizards. Now, pointing out about like this is that, you know, you don't actually need to kill the enemies in order to save them. Like usually, like it will say something like, "Oh, thanks for fighting off the enemies," or "Thanks for saving us." Sometimes you can just go to the end of the level. And pretty much, in fact, no, in every case, you can just go to the end of the level and you've technically saved them. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of, you know, weird. They don't really require you to beat any enemies. Maybe they should have done that. Here's the first power up. Now power ups are kind of like a thing that they really expand on in Spyro 2, and compared to the first game. So yeah, you've got super fly, you've got like super flame, you've got you know, you've got what else you got? You got some other pretty cool stuff. You got super charge. You've got like bouncy things that like make you jump really high, and that's pretty cool. So they got a lot of good stuff. You know, I think it's good for them to expand on the abilities. I mean, Spyro 2 overall is a better game than Spyro 1. I mean, like some people may prefer Spyro 1 for its like basicness, I suppose, for how much more basic it is compared to the original. But you can't really say that Spyro 1 is a better game, you know what I mean? Because it really, Spyro 2 just does everything right. It's a 10 out of 10 game. There really isn't much they could have done. Now, later on I might get into more some of the rumours about Spyro 2, specifically how it was actually rushed and they didn't get everything they wanted to put in. And I think that's very likely, but I might discuss that towards the end of the game. This is going to be an LP where, yeah, I'm just going to talk about as much as possible. You know, I'm someone that is fairly experienced in Spyro, and I think most of my viewers would know Spyro, so I'm not going to be too like tutorially. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I think you guys know how to play the game. Obviously, I've got techniques that, you know, like maybe like, you know, younger people or people that haven't played the game as much don't know, and that's why I'm doing it, because, you know what I mean, like Spyro is not a game most people have heard of Spyro, or most people on YouTube have heard of Spyro. So challenges are quite a big part of this game, and you'll see Bunza, whatever. This challenge requires you to spit rocks. Now this is a new ability. If you walk up to a rock or something like that, you can do it. You press triangle, and then you gotta hold down triangle, and then you attack them. Look at that.
Nice shooting.
Nice shooting. Thanks, man. Okay, so yeah, you know, a lot more cutscenes in this game as well. There's intro and outro cutscenes. This level is the only level that doesn't have an intro cutscene, but I guess you could just count the whole game. You know, I mean the whole like introductory cutscene that's in Glimmer. So, you know, but yeah, you'll see as we go. Now what you can actually do is you can just be a dickhead and just go like this and just be like, you know what, sucked in, douchebag, thank you. You know, oh, then you can do the same thing over here. Oh crap, no you can't. Ready, watch this, I can just be a real douche. Oh crap. You know, I'm going to try and continue to be a real douche. Nah. Oh crap. I want to be a douche, but it's not letting me be a douche. Wait, ready? No, come on. It's not letting me be a douche. Oh crap, okay, there it is. Oh, you know what, whatever. Alright, so yeah, let's try and do it legit. I was being an arrogant asshole, you know what I mean? So, I got what's coming to me there. He didn't want to get hit. It's my fault. No one to blame but myself. Alright, so let's destroy him. Let's just... Oh, shit. Alright, wait a minute. Gotta get this bastard. Gotta get that, in the words of Black Eyed Peas. Alright. Yes! Sucked in. Alright. I'm very passionate about Spyro, I'll tell you that much. It's borderline sad how passionate I am about this game. You know what, as well? We can do this challenge as well. Let's just do it. Let's see how many we can get. I'll get a few of them like this, instead of having to actually... Oh, and also... Get up. Please. Oh, no. Fine. Be that way. Ready? Get this one. Okay. Now here's the trick how you get up here. You double jump onto here, and then you double jump on like that and like that. I mean, how good is this? We can now, the climb is an ability we don't get until World 2, but you know what? Don't even need it. We can just do this completely cheating, or you know, I don't like to call it cheating because it does require a certain skill to actually do. You know what I mean? It's not just, you know, just like 100% like, you know, unfair, or, you know, like just luck, you know, or oh, let's just skip to a level hack. It's, you're legit, you're working to do it, you know what I mean? And there's Rue. Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. Ho ho ho. Awesome. So the collectibles are orbs. Orbs are what we want. Orbs are what we are going for. We need to get 64 orbs to 100% the game. We need to get gems as well. Gems have a lot of value in this game, a lot more than Spyro 2 at least. But I think we need to go back to the gem cutter. Bounzer, or Bunzer, whatever his name is. Where the hell is he? Did he? Yeah, there he is. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, you can also do that challenge, get to that challenge legit in the game through another glitch as well. If you get the power up back there, you can, if you go really quick, you can eventually skip and do it like that. So that's pretty cool. And also, yeah, when you beat one of the challenges, look what happens is, like, you see, look, it's like a disco ball with like paint. Jesus, that's the coolest disco ball I've ever seen in my life. Alright, ready? Got it. Alright. Okay, so Spyro's colour changes from the first one to the second one. He looks a bit more vibrant in the second game, and he pretty much retains that colour in Spyro 3. I just thought I'd point that out very interestingly. Spyro 2 plays a lot better than Spyro 1, I find, in terms of just controls. There's one thing you can't do in Spyro 1, or that you can do in Spyro 1 that you can't do in Spyro 2, and that is like the charge air, which is like this nickname of thing where you charge at the end of the jump, you can get up certain platforms, but they replaced that with a really convenient thing, and by the way, that was kind of a glitch. They replaced it with the legit thing called the hover, which I'm not even, you know, I'm gonna be like it's real dick and basically explain what a hover is properly when we actually do the tutorial in Summer Forest. It's quite funny because like Hunter tells you what to do. He's like, now here's how you hover, Spyro. So, some girl... Now, okay, first bit of continuity. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday. Now, do you know what that means? You are going to see, when we do the first boss, exactly the significance of that thing. Now, Ratchet 5 has reminded me, in this Spyro 3 LP, which is still going on right now, that you need to sort of you should pay attention to the, how many gems do we have? 398. Okay, I'm missing 2. You need. I think it's good to pay attention to the cutscenes or the dialogue, because especially the ones that you just instantaneously skip without thinking, because there's a lot of like little references and jokes and stuff like that that you would only get if you're actually if you listen carefully, type of thing, you know what I mean? And that's cool, you know, it's great to reward people that actually do listen to the cutscenes, etc. I believe there's something I'm missing, and it's pretty bad, so I have no idea where it could be. I think this is like almost reaching like 20 minutes now, but you know what? Whatever. Anything for the Spyro viewers. the Spyro viewers, I know it sounds like I'm preferentially, I don't know, like rating my viewers based on what they watch, but if you're watching Spyro, you're a hero to me. You're an absolute hero. Alright, I think it might be up here. You know, I bet you it is. Or at least there should be a gem up here, you know. Come on. No, there's not a gem. Jesus. Alright, okay. I do not know where this last gem is. Where could it be? In the words of some guy from a TV show, where could it be? Alright. Yeah, also another glitch we can get up there as well, but is it over here? Maybe. Me have no idea. Might as well point out I can use the gem finder. That's a good idea. If you hold down L1, R1, R2, R2, you can actually see where the gem, where Sparx will point to the nearest gem. So you know what, let's just race to the end of the level. This has been a fairly long part, but you know what? That's good. It's all in the name of Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon, I don't care how long the parts take. In the future, I will split them into one, but you know, I just think the first part, you just got to get that shit over and done with. Don't split it up. They just want to see the first level, then you can split it off later. So yeah, in the next part, cutscene.